Ladies and gentlemen, this is a video that I've wanted to make for quite a while now because today we are going to be reacting to all 56 time trial world records in Mario Kart PC. Yeah, I'm finally doing this. I'm going to learn all of the insane strats that the best players in the world use. Obviously I'm not going to retain all of them, but I'm hoping to retain at least a little bit of just like some of the shortcuts, the insane strats, and I've never reacted to all the world records. I've seen like these ones before, but never these ones. So yeah, we will start on SNES Mario Circuit 1. This is my own PB, we're not going to be watching those, we are going to be watching the world records. This is a 28.960 by Anthony, I think that's how you say that, and 9-second laps. Let's watch the race. And yeah, the most time trial track in the game by far. This record has changed quite a few times since I've watched it before, and this strategy of the snaking is just so ridiculous. Like, how does this even work? Also, how are they going in the sand without slowing down is the thing. I've also included the speedometer in the top right so you can see just how fast they're going. This race is almost over already. And the SNES tracks especially are insanely short, so we won't be seeing too much of that. So that was Mario Circuit 1 in 28 seconds. Yeah, that world record has improved quite a lot since I last saw it. Now we move on to Donut Plains 1. Again, my PB. To the beginning, we have a 36.653 by Ahmed El Kafash. I know this guy dominates on 200cc, but yeah, let's watch this race. Donut Plains, probably my favourite track from Super Mario Kart, excuse me. And more snaking, and like, that shortcut's busted by the way. This part, that turn is just so dumb, like what is that? They're drifting in the complete opposite direction of where I thought they would. Like, this is how the best players in the world do this. I would not be surprised if all of these are tool assists, but yeah, this is just insane. Like, I think there was a mistake just there. They like hopped instead of drift, which is kind of odd. I'm also expecting to see all daisies and some custom characters, and that's Donut Plains 1. I think it's going to be a while until we get a run that is over a minute. Now we have Cooper Beach 1, a 26.324, our shortest one so far, by Mudkey, and let's watch this race. I know this track is insane to time trial, I've done it myself a few times. That's a busted shortcut. So is this. I know that one from Super Circuit. They have to jump in like a really weird way for this. And yeah, like, obviously some shortcuts I won't be able to do, but like, this one is possible, but I'm never going for it. This one I'm doing in a knockout tournament for sure. And that's Cooper Beach 1! Yeah, these tracks go by so quick. It's now the final track of the Mushroom Cup already. Choco Island 1, a 27.655 by HGT. Let's watch the race. I know you guys are going to be sick of me saying that by the end of this video, but yeah. Doesn't even look like they're drifting. Doesn't even look like they're getting mini turbos. They're just like randomly drifting. I'm surprised that's possible. I know that on this track you can not get lap counts. It's like, it's here. Like, you can jump over this wall and it will not count the lap. Like, I was pointing to it in real life so you guys couldn't see, but it's this wall. If you jump over this at the wrong angle, you can not get a lap count, and it's really bad. And that's the run. These are just so quick. Like, we're already on the Star Cup. I'm surprised there's not Flower Cup. Creator of the game, please sort that out. Just joking. Right, Vanilla Lake 1. This is, again, my PB. And then a 25.266, so actually a new fastest by JPG. I'm hoping this is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe YouTuber JP Givener. I really hope it is, he's a great YouTuber. But yeah. Vanilla Lake. This is Right Drift Lake. Literally, all you're doing is drifting right. And on Vanilla Lake 2, it's the same except you're drifting left. Not much to say about this, just more snaking, I guess. Yeah, the nice shroomless shortcut. Mushroom use, of course. And that's it for Vanilla Lake 1. Moving on to Ghost Valley 1. I think the shortcut is possible. I've seen people do it before. A 31.493, again by JPG. Let's watch it. This is the one I'm most excited for as of yet, because there's a shortcut like there that you can do. And it's with a feather in Super Mario Kart, but you can do it with a mushroom here, I think. Let's see, do they do it? Yes! There we go! Busted shortcut. I'm never attempting that. That looks far too difficult for me to ever attempt. Nice trick. Surprised I didn't get the second one. That's a good shortcut. I believe they used the mushroom on that corner, actually. Like, they were going a lot faster just then. Nice. That was Ghost Valley 1. Right. Next track, Mario Circuit 2. This is by PB. I could probably improve this quite a lot. We have a 33.569 JPG, 3 records in a row. This guy might be the new dominant player. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I also don't think this customizes it. Never mind, it does have max stats. I was wrong. And that's a busted shortcut that they just did. Holy cow. Nice snaking. Like, they do a sway back and forth type thing. That shortcut is so busted. That's one of my favourite ones in the game. The SNES tracks tend to have massive shortcuts, and these actually do count the lap. That looks very difficult, what they just did with the ramp there. Going off at that angle. And here we go again. Crazy shortcut. And that's Mario Circuit 2, probably the best Super Mario Kart track, but who knows. Now it's on to Bowser Castle 1. We will see what this happens. You have a 41.946 by Infigoat. Let's see the race. There's a lot of custom characters, which I like. I like seeing cartoon sprites be characters. Looks like it's Roy on the minimap. And these are the tracks that I need the most practice on, because these have no guardrails, and they are absolutely terrifying. Interesting strategy. Tricking on the first and last one on both ramps. That is good to know. I wonder if they're going to do the ending glitch that I see on some of these other tracks, where they just like jump off the track randomly and somehow it counts the lap. I got that once on Broken Pier on a video, actually. Kind of interesting. More snaking. Jumping across the corners, getting both boost pads, of course. Tricking once, not tricking. Tricking again. Yeah, that seems a lot better. And no, they just finish it normally. Nice. The SNES Bowser Castles are just so difficult to play in this game. I believe that's it for the Star Cup. Yes, it is. Now moving on to the Shell Cup. We have Donut Plains 2, a 41.268 by JPG. Let's watch the race. Yeah. The Donut Plains specifically have massive shortcuts because of like the water not being out of bounds like it is in Super Mario Kart. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Like, I think Donut Plains 3 has the biggest shortcut in the entire game. It's that, then it's Mario Circuit 2, then it's this, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong, there's quite a few. Like, that's crazy, and releasing the mini turbo afterwards is just wild. The mushroom boost in this game is so big as well that just doing it on straightaways can be faster. Nice shortcut, coming to the end. This turn. Final turn. Mini turbo. And that's it. It's really hard to commentate these. Like, they go so fast. This is the one I'm most excited for so far. Bowser Castle 2. 41.741. Again by JPG. Let's go. And let's watch. And I'm curious to see if the turn skip shortcut is going to be used. I know it is on 200cc, but I don't know about 150. So it's coming up. It is possible! Oh my god, I didn't think it was. That's incredible that that's possible, and it counts the lap as well. That looks like it'd be very difficult to do and count the lap, because I've tried things like this before and it hasn't worked. Like, look at that. It's that, excuse me, that and the Ghost Valley 1 shortcut that I really love. And this run is so clean too. Like, jumping over the corners like that, using the fact that the track's hitbox is really weird, that looked sketch. Like, those section of drifts before the turn skip, those look pretty sketch. And here's the glitch. Like, what the hell is that? At the end. I'm gonna have to rewatch that eventually. But what the heck? You just jump off at this corner, and it finishes the race somehow. Like, what is that? That's a glitch. Anyway, moving on. Choco Island 2. 32.866 by JPG, who's using a different cart this time. Let's see the race. I don't know what the 7 ghosts thing is, by the way, that has shown up before. Interesting, not taking the shortcut at the beginning, instead choosing to just snake. This is a difficult track because of all the off-road. That easily where the mushroom is. Like, oh my god, nowhere. Nowhere else could it be. Not the intended shortcut, because the person who made this game decided to make this off-road, like proper off-road, that mud. And it's so bad. I think those trick ramps behaved a bit differently on lap 1. But anyway, moving on. Mushroom used there, of course. These trick ramps. Getting a load of tricks. And there we go. Surprisingly, that looked suboptimal. I think that could be improved by a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now to Mario Circuit 3. 44.787. And JPG is dominating. Let's go. Let's watch the race. And the other reason I'm saying let's go is because I'm presuming this is JP giving her. It might not be, but I hope it is. Mario Circuit 3, this is all Super Mini Turbos. Every track is all Super Mini Turbos, what am I talking about? But yeah, this one specifically, not going for the ending shortcut, presumably doing another one for later. Can't tell if they used a mushroom lap 1. Oh no, it was there. Yeah, that's a mushroom. That's the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe shortcut. Alright, lap 3 already. And yeah, not much to say here, it's Mario Circuit 3. We've all seen it. We have this. And Super Mini Turbo. Into that. And not even drifting at the end, because there's the boost panel. Nice. Alright, no, we've done that already. Now onto the Blue Shell Cup. And my least favourite track in the game, Cooper Beach 2. Spoiler alert for my eventual track ranking of this game. We have a 28.981 by JPG. And let's watch the race. And I really don't like this track. It's easily my least favourite. And I'll show you why. It's this part. This part right here, I hate it. The water is slippery. And I don't know why. And it's really bad. And the fact that the finish line is just an angle like that is just so weird. And the water pits are so easy to fall into on this map as well. Like, no hate to the guy who created it or anything, but this is the worst one by a long shot. But this run is very clean. This looks like it'd be very hard to time trial with the water things. And nice finesse at the end. There we go. Now we're on to Vanilla Lake 2, a 23.244. So this is the fastest run so far, and it's again by JPG. Let's watch the race. And like I said in Vanilla Lake 1, this is left turn lake. Like, that is all you will be doing throughout this entire run. And I'm presuming... Oh! Okay, that's different. That looks dangerous. I'm never attempting that. Like, I don't like this track anyway, but that looks difficult. Jumping on that tiny little ice patch there, like, it's coming up. This ice patch, that looks so difficult to hit, and the run's over. But, like, this is a difficult track to play fast because of, like, these little ice patches that just look weird. Alright, moving on. Ghost Valley 2. I have a PB on this track, apparently. We have a 29.888, nice, by JPG, and yeah, this one seems quite fast. Let's see, I think there's a shortcut on this level, but I'm not sure. There probably is. I think one of the tracks I'm most excited to watch, they bonked the wall there. Yeah, it's this. Nice shortcut. One of the tracks I'm excited to watch the most is, I think it's Riverside Park, because I remember there being a crazy shortcut on that level when I watched the world record, and yeah, they're holding a drift there. One of the things is like holding drifts in weird positions, like this one, like that one right there. If I just keep pointing at the screen, as if you guys could see what I'm doing. Nice run, JPG. Onto the next track, Donut Plains 3. This is the big shortcut track, 35.431 by Ahmed El-Kafash. We've seen this guy before. And let's see the race. This is the one where I showed off the busted shortcut in my first Mario Kart video. Yeah, we're gonna see it for sure. Nice shroomless cut. And yeah, like, look at that. That skips that entire W-turn section there. It's crazy. Also, I think this is, like, random fact, I think this is probably going to be the longest video I upload on this channel for a long time. Unless I, like, make a long Minecraft video, this is probably going to be the longest one. But yeah. This is a cool Donut Plains 3 run. There's a lot of off-road on this track, so it seems quite difficult to time trial. Especially on 150. And nice run! Now we're on to, I think we just finished that. I'm just waiting for the preview. Yeah, we did. So now it's on to the Golden Mushroom Cup with Ghost Valley 3 with a 38.760 by the Nudgy Ham. I think that has something else, but what the hell is this character? What the hell is this? Is this meant to be an obscene character? Can I show this? I don't know, let's pretend it's like an elongated Mario. Nice shortcut. This looks like a Pez dispenser. Like, what the heck? This is weird. They're like drifting to the left a lot for some reason. Even though this is not a left-focused track, they're drifting to the left a lot. That looks challenging. That last turn skip they just did. That looks challenging. This is cool. I like that shortcut. And yeah, it's that. No, it's that actually. Nice run. Questionable character, but nice run. Alright, next track. Mario Circuit 4. Now this is one I need help on, because this is one of my worst tracks. So 49.653 by Ahmed El-Kafash. I wonder how long it's going to be before we get a run that is over a minute. But yeah, the mirrored Mario Circuit 3. We'll see how this goes, because there's a lot of off-road on this track, and I'm wondering where they're going to use the mushroom. Okay, it's there. And how is this section done? Because this is the part I struggle with. Looks like they released A on that section. That's good to know. Okay, nice first lap. A lot of turns on this one. Mushroom is there again. And yeah. I still don't really know why there are 4 SNES Mario circuits. Like, he could have done 2 and that's it. But yeah. Lap 3. I'm noticing their speedometer is fluctuating quite a lot. Like, snaking, it tends to be at about 80, but yeah. Coming to the end of the run here, and there we go. Good games. Right, the penultimate track, Bowser Castle 3, a 40.867 by Mudkey. Let's watch this race. Don't really have much to say. This is a good track. That's a nice shortcut. So is that. I think this track is just going to be all shortcuts. They hesitate for a bit there. Most probably because of that. That's weird. A lot of the snaking strategies they use are really weird. And choosing where to trick is important on Bowser Castle tracks because you can get too much speed and fly into lava. Like, on GBA ones, it's usually much more common for that. But, yeah. They just skip an entire platform there. It looks like they're releasing A on that one corner. Which is kind of confusing. And that's it. They don't jump in the lava. So I don't know what happened on Bowser Castle 2, where they jumped into the lava and it made that glitch, but yeah. the final SNES track, Rainbow Road, a 46.033 by JPG. Almost a 45, we'll see how this goes. Right. One of my worst tracks because of the lack of guardrails and the road being so thin. So see how JPG does this. Just snaking up a storm. There are also trick ramps on this map where there shouldn't be, which is kind of odd for me. Well, unless they make a mistake on lap 2 or 3, this is actually a very good run. I don't know if this will actually be sub 46, but who knows. These records have changed since I last looked at them. So, yeah. Lap 3. Barely dodging the flumps. I'm gonna get dizzy eventually with all this snaking, like, it's insane. I'm surprised they're not taking the trick ramp in the middle, but that is it for the SNES tracks. Now we move on to the GBA tracks, and I have never watched these world records, so this is gonna be a completely new experience for me. Never mind, I've time trialed this track before. We have a 49.706 by Ahmed El-Kafash. Let's see this race. This is another track with a lot of turns that I expect to be full of super mini turbos. Was the mushroom used already? That corner looked like it was a mushroom corner. It seems to be drifting to the right. I think this is to the right. I don't know what counts as drifting to the right and drifting to the left in this game. Or in Mario Kart in general, to be honest. That looked shroomless. I don't know if that was shroomless, but it looked shroomless. Yeah, no, it's there. The mushroom is there, probably. No, it's there. I got it wrong. I'm surprised that shroomless shortcuts are possible, because off-road slows you down a lot in this game. It's like in... I don't know what Mario Kart... Maybe Mario Kart Wii is the one that slows you down a lot. Yeah, this is some nice shroomless shortcuts. And you'll notice the runs start to get longer with the GBA tracks. Like, that was 49 seconds. And we would get like 23 seconds before. Right. Let's do Shy Guy Beach. A 57.419. We're getting closer to the minute barrier by HGT. Here we go. I believe this is a custom Yoshi character. This doesn't look like SMK Yoshi. Yeah, it is. It's a Super Circuit filter. Appropriate on a Super Circuit track. Nice mushroom spot. Actually, no, the mushroom is used... What? That counts the lap? Excuse me? What? I did not know this. This is why we watched the GBA track on records. What is that glitch? That's only going to be used one lap as well. Those puddles, that looked suboptimal. No, they're doing it again. What is that? That's insane. I've never seen that before. The Shy Guy Beach glitch. I'm gonna have to watch this one over. Like, I've never seen that before. That's crazy. You just jump in the water. And that section is slow because they don't have any mushrooms left because they got taken away on being picked up. But what the heck? A glitch world record. I did not think this game actually had glitch shortcuts. That's completely surprising. Here we go, Riverside Park. I remember this one having a big shortcut. And we have broken the minute barrier. 107.604 by JPG. Let's watch. I remember there being a crazy shortcut on this level that I watched the world record and it just blew my mind. Let's see if it does it again. It's like right here. No, they're not going for it. Oh no, it's that. Yeah, it's this. What the heck? What is that shortcut? That like skips that entire section of the track. That's crazy. 2 insane shortcuts in a row. Nice MT trick. Yeah, I remember this correctly. There is an insane shortcut. It's coming up again. I thought this was out of bounds. Like, this should be out of bounds. This is like a 999cc out of bounds glitch, but on 150. Like, that's crazy. I'm still mesmerized by the Shy Guy Beach glitch. Like, what the hell even was that? I've never seen that one before. I've never watched that world record. Never seen that glitch. Insane shortcut. I think that's the biggest shortcut in the game. Donut Blades 3 has been beaten. And we're coming up to the end here. Nice! First run over a minute. And it's Riverside Park with the crazy shortcut. Now we're on to Bowser Castle 1, probably my best track, a 45.908 by HGT. Let's see the race. And I like the GBA Bowser Castles because they have guardrails. That is the only reason I like them more than the SNES ones, because the SNES ones look better than these. Presume that's a mushroom spot. I think that's off-road. Interesting strategy. Like, I don't know if this is a visual thing, but they don't seem to be getting mini turbos. I presume they are. Unless this is like a hack or something to make them go faster. But, yeah. Hopping over these ramps is a really interesting strategy. I thought they would be tricking for sure. Because it's always faster with me. This one looks a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a tool assist or a hacked client, I don't know. They tricked there. Don't know why they tricked there. Nice. Good run. I mean, regardless if it's a hack or a tool assist, it's still the world record and it's still impressive. So yeah, now I move on to the Banana Cup Mario Circuit. I have a PB on this track apparently. And the world record is barely above a minute .695 by Taihashi TT, presumably. How do you pronounce that? I hope I'm not butchering anyone's names, by the way. If you are and you're watching this, then please leave a comment. Using a Captain Falcon custom character. Nice. A lot of left drifts in that section, and now it's a lot of right drifts. Yeah, not much to say on this one, because it's GBA Mario Circuit, the original. Nice mushroom spot. Taking the other route for the boost panel. Probably worth it, because of the extra speed. My throat is starting to get dry from commentating, which is a bad sign, because we're barely halfway through yet. Just snake it up a storm. I cannot imagine if they eventually add purple mini turbos to this. It would be insane. But yeah. Impressive world record. Just snake it up a storm. I don't know quite how they do this, by the way. It's like a switch from left and right to back again on the controller to like make the screen sway like that. But nice run. This track is just meh for me. I don't really enjoy watching world records on it. GBA Boo Lake. I wonder what happens here. So there's a 116.983 by JPG. And I remember on Broken Pier, I had a clip in one of my knockout tournaments where I fell off and I got like a glitch. Like the... what's it called? The Shy Guy Beach glitch. I forget there's a bridge there. That looks so sketch. So yeah. Boo Lake. I like this track. That shortcut is easier than it looks like it is. Yeah. They are doing a glitch! I knew it! Okay, well that's new. Not even tricking, for some reason. Nice bridge shortcut. We have another glitch world record. I can't believe it. This is cool. Like, the SNES tracks are the snaking tracks, and then this is just the glitch tracks. Like, what is that? That counts the lap as well. Like, this has come from the game that doesn't give you lap counts to the game that gives you lap counts when it's not supposed to. That bridge shortcut also looks very difficult. I see this glitch again, like, I've never watched these world records before, so if there's glitches, I generally don't know that they exist. Like, the Shy Guy Beach one opened my eyes, and this one is just like, okay, here's another glitch. So now my Broken Pier time is making a lot more sense. Alright. Now we're on to Cheeseland, a 106.407 by JPG. Let's see this race. This should be interesting. There's lots of turns on this one. I'm noticing this vehicle that they use tends to... I don't know, there was like a visual glitch on some of the other tracks where it didn't show them getting mini turbos, but this run seems fine. Nice. That double U-turn section I always struggle with. I always run into the wall after the second jump. Busted mushroom shortcut, let's go. Alright. I mean, Cheeseland. I love Cheeseland. I know a lot of people love Cheeseland. The music is incredible. It's a good concept. And yeah, that section, I always struggle with it. Looked like they bonked the wall just then. What the heck? Well, anyway, that's a big shortcut. And it's annoying because you can't see exactly when they use the mushroom. But on shortcuts like that, you kind of know. You know? So, yeah. Coming to this section one more time. Look like they bonked the wall again. And mushroom shortcut again. Nice. And that is it for Cheeseland. Good run. Now it's on to Bowser Castle 2. This is a 108.178 by FF Kyrio. I think that's how you say that. First time I've seen this person. And let's see how they play this track. I'm not... That looked weird. I was going to say I'm not bad at this track, but I'm not great at it. But yeah. Taking the boost panel, taking that boost panel. I always fall off on that one section, like... It's so easy to do, like, the section... I'll show you what it is next lap, but... I always fall off on that one section. By the boost panel. It's not this section, but the next one. It's this section right here. I always fall off to the side, to the left on that section. Like, it's basically unavoidable on this track. Nice lava hops. This is a pretty impressive run for Bowser Castle 2. I like the GBA Bowser Castles. I've said this before, but I like the GBA Bowser Castles. And I'm kind of just rambling at this point, because I have a lot of... Well, I don't have much to say, actually, because it's just snaking a lot of the time, like on this track. Nice mushroom spot. I think that's where the mushroom was used. And nice run. I don't really know what to say on the end of these a lot, so presume... Yeah, we finished that. Now on to the Leaf Cup. Luigi Circuit. I have a PB on this track, apparently. And this is a full minute ahead of my time. Okay, they do something drastic here, don't they? 108.340 by JPG. And, yeah. This is a lot of turns, so it's going to be a lot of snaking. No doubt. Yeah. The puddles are annoying, but they're not that bad. Shroomless shortcuts everywhere. Me who's never done a single shroomless shortcut in my life in this game. Yeah, every single corner has a shroomless shortcut. There's a gap there, I didn't even know that. I played this game for a while, I never even knew there was a gap there. Apologies if I start coughing, I have a bit of a cough and I have done for a while. So yeah, nice shroomless shortcut. And again. And again. And so, that's so interesting. That must be how they're getting this time save thing, because I didn't know that existed. GBA Luigi Circuit, you learn something new every day. I presume you have to get a Super Mini Turbo to do shroomless shortcuts like that, because a normal one doesn't last for nearly long enough, I don't think. Nice. I think that was shroomless as well, that shortcut. Yeah. Moving on to Skygun, one of my favourite tracks in the game. A 108.330 by Fwaze. I think that's how you say that. Let's watch the race. And let's see what shortcuts they do here. Because I know there's the big shortcut that skips a lot, but there's several big shortcuts on this track. I wonder if they're going to do a glitch. That's what I'm always wondering on tracks like this. Okay, so they do that. I think that was shroomless. So, they're going to do the one that I thought they were going to do. Yeah, this one. Busted mushroom shortcut. no glitch so far. This is one of those tracks that you just assume will have one because it has, like, edges that would work really well for it. That's impressive to do shroomless. Like, that is always a mushroom shortcut for me. I gotta stop talking as frequently now because my throat is really starting to get quite dry. This is the longest I've talked in a video so far, I think. Hopping over ramps again. And shroomless shortcut? Incredible. I think it's shroomless anyway. I doubt the big shortcut is shroomless. Like, it's very difficult to do shroomless. Yeah, that's clearly mushroom, especially afterwards. Nice run. Sky Garden, one of my favourite tracks again. And yeah, now into Cheep Cheep Island, another good track. We have a 112.978 by Anthony, same guy as the Mario Kart 1 world record. And yeah, let's watch Cheep Cheep Island. This is one of the prettiest tracks in the game, I think. Okay, that's that's a busted off-road shortcut, what the heck? Straight away. Hitting both boost panels, I assume. Yep. That looked... There is a glitch on this level as well! Let's go. Always on the levels you don't expect it is a glitch. That's incredible. I love this game. I didn't even think there were glitches until I got one on Broken Pier, and that wasn't even a very impressive version of the glitch. I expect we'll see that when we get to the Broken Pier world record, but like, what the heck is that? And you respawn on the intentional shortcut as well, which is just incredible. Actually, is that an intentional respawn shortcut? It might be, because I don't think you can actually get there just normally. I think that's intentional shortcut. This might not be a glitch. I might have been completely mistaken. Because, like, you see on this, like, that is an unreasonable gap to cross by just driving normally. Well, that's it for Cheep Cheep Island, I guess. Not what I expected at all. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I'll have to decide eventually. Sunset Wilds, 129.433 by Ahmed. Let's see the race. And I am annoyed that it doesn't have the sunset. This is the Mario Kart 8 version of Sunset Wilds. It has no sunset. And I'm really angry. I'm really not that angry. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, the sunset was the entire point of the track. Which it was, but I'm not too upset about it. I could live without it. At least the layout is still the same on like the Mario Kart 8 version. Not hitting every boost pad, which is surprising. And yeah, it's more snaking, once again. Not really much else to say apart from that. I presume the mushroom section is here. Maybe it's not actually, they hopped there. That looked really sketch. Right. As I say, I gotta stop talking a bit because of my throat. There they hit all the boost pads. More snaking. And yeah, not much else to say apart from that. This is Sunset Worlds, ladies and gentlemen. Double dash panel. No talking throughout this entire run. At least it's nearly over now. And that is it for Sunset Worlds. Okay, now it's time for the Mega Mushroom Cup. Starting off with Snowland. I have a PB on this track apparently. The world record is a 120.539 by JPG. So let's see the race. I'm not expecting to see anything too crazy on this one. I'm more excited for Ribbon Road, that's the next track. There's a massive shortcut in the Super Circuit version, and I don't know if it's possible. Whenever I've done it, it's never counted the lap. That's a busted mushroom shortcut. Count how many times I say that's a busted mushroom shortcut in this video. Yeah, just lots of snaking, once again. Mostly to the left. Not taking the right path with all the boost panels, and instead just doing this. Yeah. I'm so glad they removed the screen shake gimmick from this track. It was so annoying in Super Circuit. It's like, the track is good otherwise, but the screen shake makes it everyone's least favourite. And in this game it's fixed, so it's cool. It's not my favourite track by any means, but it's still decent. And this run was also quite clean, what with all the snaking and the mushroom shortcuts. Like, all of these tracks look very difficult to time trial, like on a competitive level, with all this snaking. Looks very difficult to beat. And more snaking. And that's it for Snowland. Okay. Now it's time for Ribbon Road. We shall see. 123.533. I'm waiting for 123.456, but yeah. Ribbon Road. There's a massive shortcut in the Super Circuit version that involves taking this ramp and going all the way over there. We'll see if it's utilized in this run. No, I knew it didn't count the lap because I've tried that one before. Just taking the normal route. It sends you all the way over here, basically. That's a cool corner cut, tricking off that ramp. Hitting every boost panel, obviously. And using the mushroom there, surprisingly. Cool lap one. Yeah, just going straight. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. But with all the glitches we have seen, I thought at least this track would have one. They bonked the wall a lot there. That's the only thing with snaking, is you bonk walls a lot when you try it. We're already on lap 3 of Ribbon Road. I think I'm most excited for Broken Pier coming up and then the DS tracks, because those ones I've never seen the world record, so there could be some insane stuff in there that I've never seen. Well, this road is pretty clean. I mean, clipping that pipe, that's incredible. And that is it for Ribbon Road. GG's on the 123. And now we move on to Yoshi Desert, a 111.525 by JPG. Let's watch the race. And yeah, the snaking. I'm surprised they didn't take a shortcut there. Must be a bigger one that they're taking later. I think this track has a pretty big shortcut. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, that's a big shortcut. Nice off-road skip. The ramps are so tiny and useless on this track, like, what the heck? Oh, another one! I guess. Nice. This is the one track with the off-road shortcuts that you don't know that exist. It's like this in Riverside Park. So they do it with the boost panel, and the second one is with a mushroom. So that's good to know if I ever want to try these ones out. Yeah, that's a mushroom. I'm surprised they don't get hit by the piranha plants in the quicksand area on this track. I think this is quite an underrated Mario Kart track, honestly. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's at the same time not at all the worst. Coming up, the last big shortcut. And that is it for Yoshi Desert. Next track, Bowser Castle 3, 126.243. Is the U-turn skip used? You can just jump from here to here if you look at my cursor. You can do that. So I wonder if that's used. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. But then again, I doubt whether the SNES Bowser Castle 2 shortcut was possible. Are they doing it? No! They just barely went around it. That's so disappointing. That was such a big shortcut in Super Circuit and Wii. Like, it's a shame it's not in this game. Come on. Well, here we go, just a normal world record. I say that and then they do a crazy glitch. This hopping strategy is very odd. They look like they're about to do it. It's so triggering. Like, you're like inches away from getting it. Also, random fact, I think I'm the only person on the internet who's done a video of this, watching all the world records in this game. Which is quite a cool idea. I will also be doing the 200cc records eventually, but just not anytime yet. Because I plan on finishing the 150cc knockout tournament series first, and then doing a 200cc knockout, and then watching the 200cc records, so it'll be a while. I am also planning on making another knockout tournament video tomorrow. I was planning on doing that today, but then I decided to do this instead, and that's not Mario Circuit, Bowser's Castle 3. And now I move on to the last Super Circuit Cup. Lakeside Park and then Broken Pier. Let's see how this goes. 120.807 by JPG on Lakeside Park. I believe this one has a big a big shortcut, but I don't know. I know Riverside does, and we've seen that already. Let's see what they do. It looks like you can cut that. Like, one of those corners at least. There's also an out-of-bounds glitch you can do with this track, which is kind of hilarious. And how do they do this? In a way that I would never attempt, of course. They trick off this? No! Okay, that's surprising. Don't trick off the ramp to the right. Kind of underwhelming. I thought there would be a big shortcut on this one. Like, across here, that like, gap, I thought there would be a shortcut, but presume that's out of bounds water, and you can't do that. That's a nice mushroom spot, by the way. Nice trick. The turning back and forth, I presume that's like a fire hopping strat or something, but without hopping. Like, that's all I could assume. I'm also so glad I've turned up high quality so that it's not like lagging all over the place, and so that the movement is actually smooth back and forth. Yeah. Nice mushroom spot. This section that I famously struggle with. I guess not famously, because I did a failed recording of a knockout tournament earlier and failed that section 3 times in a row. Now they trick off of it, okay. Couldn't have done that the last couple of laps. Right. Now it's time for the big one. Broken Pier. 103.144. They're doing a glitch for sure on this one. The one that I did, probably. Let's see what they do here. The one we've been looking forward to all video. GBA Broken Pier. Nice. I'm curious as to where it is. That's a cool shortcut. What the heck? Where is the glitch? It's near the end, I know it is. Are they not doing a glitch? Really? Oh, that's so disappointing. What? I got a glitch on this track and they're not even doing it? What the? That's so disappointing. What? They're not even doing the glitch that I did. I don't know if this track actually, or it was Boo Lake that I got the glitch. Because they did a glitch on Boo Lake, I'm pretty sure. That's so disappointing that there's not a glitch on this. I have to check my video footage and see if it was Boo Lake or Broken Pier where I got the glitch. But they're not even doing it this track. I remember tricking off a ramp, getting respawned, and getting right behind the finish line. That's a shame, no glitch. I thought there was one. I genuinely thought there was one. Right, Bowser Castle 4, 141.285 by Fways. Let's see the race. This is abnormally short for Bowser Castle 4. Like, 141 is still the longest record we've seen so far. But this track is always over 2 minutes for me, so we'll see how this goes. Probably the snaking is what causes the time save, and the booster panels. Let's see what happens here. They're just taking the booster panels, okay. That looks difficult. What do they do here with the ramps? Just hopping between them, okay. Nice. That looked really sketchy. Right, they're going very in the opposite direction to where I thought they were gonna go. Okay, well that was a very normal lap 1. I think it's just them snaking and knowing the track off by heart that makes it so much faster than my times. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I think this is the longest track in the game, pretty sure. Either that or it's a DS track, but I'm not entirely sure. That hopping strat looks kind of weird. Like, immediately restart your drift afterwards. This section looks really sketch, that section just then. Okay, lap 3. And, yeah. We are now basically 2/3 of the way through this. Because after this is GBA Rainbow Road and then it's the DS tracks, so, yeah. Looking forward to that. Just driving straight that section. That's the first time I've seen anyone drive straight this entire video. Yeah. This has been Bowser's Castle 4. Again, why are there 4 Bowser's Castles in Super Circuit? 3 was enough. Okay. The last GBA track. GBA Rainbow Road, 124.801 by Ahmed. Let's see the race. This is, I think, my favourite Rainbow Road in the game, just because it's the easiest. Like, DS Rainbow Road is a pain in the ass, not gonna lie, and SNES Rainbow Road is the same. Cool shortcut. It's a shame this is not like the Super Circuit World Record and that the edges don't bounce you, because that would have been really cool to watch. Oh, so they are actually doing this. That's cool. No big Super Circuit shortcut. They are doing this, though. Hitting all the boost panels, obviously. Keeping at, on that section at least, 110 km/h, but in this section about 80. That's a nice corner skip. Dodging the thwomp. And getting all the mushroom boosts. I've tried that shortcut so many times that I always fail it, so it's kind of impressive. Hitting all the boost panels. That section is also very difficult. And yeah, this is GBA Rainbow Road. It's a lot wider than the other Rainbow Roads and there's less boost panels. Apart from that last section, obviously. Which is what makes it a bit easier for me. It's like, we'll get to DS Rainbow Road eventually, but that track is very, very difficult. And I want to see how the world record does it. They're also delaying their trick until afterwards on that first ramp, which is interesting to note. And that is it for the GBA tracks. Now we are on to the DS track, starting with Figure 8 Circuit. I have a PB on this track. And the world record is a 56.076, our first sub-minute in a while. It's by Fwaze. Let's see the race. The most basic track in the game, by far. Like, even Mario Circuit 1 is better than this. And it's just, it's all drifting, this track. At least there's this bit, because in the original DS version, there's literally nothing on the track. I think this is probably one of the ones that was affected the least by the 2D-ification of all the tracks. Mostly because it was already basically 2D. But yeah. Figure 8 Circuit, everybody. Not much else to say about this, they're just snaking a storm up. Yeah, really not much else to say. I know a lot of people are like, this track should have been in Mario Kart 8. No, it shouldn't. That would have been the worst decision on earth. Like, just because it's an 8, regardless of the fact that it has nothing on it, does not mean it deserves to be in Mario Kart 8. But it's in this game and it's cool, so yeah. Moving on. Yoshi Falls, 31.672 by CG_JPG this time. I think this is just them using a different username. But yeah. Yoshi Falls. I don't mind this track, but it's not good. I mean, that's impressive, first of all. I don't usually do that. This is just going to be about cutting inside as much as possible. I do not play this way at all when I play Yoshi Falls. This feels like an SNES track about how short it is. Like, this world record is, what, 31 seconds or something? So let's see. I mean, I like the music on this track, but that's about all I like about it. And that's it for Yoshi Falls, okay. Next track, Cheap Cheap Beach, 56.617. I think there's a glitch on this one, judging by how low this time is by JPG. Because this is over a minute usually. When I play this track, there has to be a glitch. I mean, I said that about Broken Pier, which was shorter than I thought it would be. But we'll see what happens here. The DS tracks are like the ones where I don't get lap counts a lot. Okay, so yeah. What the heck? That's not a glitch, but it's a shortcut. I think I consider a glitch to be one where you respawn. That's a shortcut, that's not a glitch. But like, that's a cool mushroom spot. But then, like, you could cut more of this, I'm pretty sure, but it won't count the lap count, so... Yeah. That's very impressive that they managed to do this. We're still only 42 seconds into this, Jesus. This run is going by quickly. That's a busted shortcut. And so is this, apparently. I have to try this. I've never attempted that, even. Yeah, sub-minute on Cheap Cheap Beach. That's impressive. That's a cool shortcut. Now we're on to Luigi's Mansion. One of my favourite tracks. You have a 111.455 by Ahmed. And we all know where the mushroom is going to be used. On the mud section. It's obviously going to be there. If it's not, I'll be very shocked. Yeah. Okay, so... more glitches. Not glitches, shortcuts, might I say. That looked trimless. I didn't even know you could do a shortcut like that on this level. They're not using the mushroom yet? Yeah, now they're using it. Okay. I didn't know you could skip the spiral like that. That's good to know. I'll definitely keep that in mind whenever I next play this track. Like, you could just go inside there? Like, what? Oh my god. This is why we watch all the world records and not just the SNES tracks. Because I'd never watched these world records prior to making this video, so this is all new for me. This is one of my favourite ones. Like, this is a very subtle skip. Like, this doesn't save much time. This saves, like, 0.5 at most. But it's quite impressive, I would say. Like, you have to be very lenient on how you do shortcuts in this game, because if you try too much, it won't count the lap, and I've had that from experience. But yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion. I'm loving the shortcuts. Incredible. Now we're on to the Flower Cup. Desert Hills. 47.960 by JPG. Let's see this race. This is one that I'm excited to see, because I know this track has some shortcuts on it. Not doing the weird, like, pond shortcut from Mario Kart Wii, understandably. Yeah, like, we all know where the mushrooms are going to be used. Yeah, that's quite busted. You can cut more of that with more than one mushroom, but I understand why they only did that much, because it's a 3-lap track. Oh man, my voice is really starting to get sore now, so this is going to be hard for me to commentate now. Yeah, this is a very impressive run. Desert Hills probably one of my least favourite tracks in the game, but this run makes it look like a good track, and yeah. I mean, the shortcut is the only thing that makes it good, so yeah. Nice run, dude. Congratulations. Alright, now it's time for Delfino Square. 57.820 by Zoosh. Zache, whatever the hell you pronounce that. Right. This is another one I'm excited for because the town section, I have no idea how to navigate, so we'll see how they do it. Nice snaking. Let's see, which direction do they go here? They go to the left, okay. Dock shortcut? Yep. I'm doing that shroomless, wow. Not even tricking on the bridge. That was a 19-second lap on Delfino Square. That's impressive. Is there a shortcut to, like, the left of that? I don't know, I saw a path going off to the left. I don't think it's a shortcut. That's a big shortcut, though. And not even tricking, again. I always trick off that bridge. Maybe I should stop tricking. Right, well. This record has been informative. I will always go left from now on. I want to attempt this, like that shortcut. That looks difficult, but it looks doable. Which is good enough for me. And sub-minute Delfino Square, nice. Now moving on to the best track in the game, Waluigi Pinball 123.845 by JPG. Let's see this, and like, there was no other track that could be the best. It had to be this one. We'll see what they do here. I'm excited to see if there's a glitch. Or just one of them shortcuts, I don't know. Not skipping the turn, which would not work. So far, nothing. I don't think there will be a glitch. Because they would have done it already if there was one. I showed it off in my first Mario Kart PC video, but there's an insane shortcut on 909cc, which doesn't count the lap. Which is a shame, because it's incredible. But yeah. It's Waluigi Pinball, so there's Waluigi Pinball shenanigans. I always want them to do a shortcut to like skip to that glider section. Like, that looks like it will be a doable shortcut, but don't think so. Right, well. Lap 3, Waluigi Pinball. Not much to say. Yeah. Nice snaking. They've so far avoided pinballs, I doubt they're gonna hit one. That animation is so weird, going into the glider in a drift, you just go sideways. Dodging the pinballs and that stuff and those things. Don't know the names of them. Yeah, that was Waluigi Pinball. Now we are going on to Shroom Ridge 113.582 by JPG. Let's see how they do this. And this is one of my worst tracks because of the cars. They are so annoying. Like, it's not even funny how annoying they are. They're going to be evading them to perfection in this run. And, yeah. I want to see how they do the cliff section, because that's the hardest part. Busted mushroom shortcut. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe shortcut. Alright, I see this section, because that area on the right has no guardrails on it. Yeah, just snaking between the cars. I would have hit at least 2 cars. How did they not hit that one, first of all? Yeah. This would be a really good track if it wasn't for the cars. I like this track in all of its other versions apart from this one. And the music is incredible, like, you're just bopping your head to this. Sorry for the awkward bit. Alright, we're on lap 3. Incredible car evasion, as I've said before. And the busted shortcut, drifting the other way this time. And evading the cars just barely. Making Shroom Ridge look like an easy track. GG's on the run. Now it's on to the Bob-omb Cup. DK Pass, a 109.617 by Ahmed. Let's see this race. I don't really know how to play this track. It's not one of my best tracks, but it's not one of my worst either. Like, it's this section that I struggle with. And I mean, obviously they're drifting in weird ways that I would never do. So, yeah. This is another big mushroom shortcut. Okay. I was about to say there's a lot of out-of-bounds glitches on this track. But they just did one. They're doing another one! DK pass, everybody. Nice, I love the out-of-bounds shortcuts in this game. But yeah, that's impressive how they managed to get out of bounds. Because, like, you could get way out of bounds on this track. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, they just cut inside like this. You can cut more of that, I bet, but it wouldn't count the lap. This is something I might attempt in a knockout if we ever get this track, but I don't know, it looks difficult. They hit the tree there. I love it, they just barely go into the out of bounds to just prove the point that you can and still get a lap count. Like, that's impressive. GG's on the 109. Alright, TikTok Clock 108.180 by Fwaze. Let's see this race. And I know a lot of people love DS TikTok Clock. I am not one of those people. I think it's a very overrated track in my opinion. Like, it's not bad, but I've never been that big of a fan of it. So let's see what they do here. There's barely any guardrails on this track, so there could be a respawn shortcut. But I doubt it. I think the GBA tracks are the ones with respawn shortcuts, and not the DS ones, which is a shame. Taking the fast gear, of course. Hitting both the boost panels, evading the clock hands. Avoiding the pendulum. This section is kind of difficult. I understand snaking, of course. And yeah, I presume they're getting orange mini turbos, but we're just not seeing them. But yeah. Lap 3. You can tell I don't like this track because I'm not commentating much. Like, what is there to say about TikTok Clock? It's a clock. And that's it. I know it's inspired by a stage from Super Mario 64, but I've never even played that stage in Mario 64, so yeah. Next race, we have DS Mario Circuit, another contender for my least favourite track, and I'll show you why in a minute. It's a 101.809 by Zushe. Apologies for butchering your name, but let's see what they do here on DS Mario Circuit. Like, this isn't a bad track, there's just one section that makes it bad. And I am curious to see where the mushroom is going to be used. Yeah, it's there, presumably. Yeah, it has to be there. It's this section right here, after this. This section with the piranha plots is an absolute goddamn nightmare. I always hit the piranha plots, no matter what I do. And I don't know how to solve that. I mean, they do it to perfection, obviously, but yeah. For some reason, I was expecting these runs to be unoptimized because these are the more recent tracks, but no, these guys are actually really good at it. Like, that looks so much better than how I do that. I believe this track on 200cc has a lot of tech, but on 150 it's just snaking. And this mushroom shortcut is big, and taking this section inside, doing that as well. And yeah, that one section, I always hit the piranha plots, and I don't like it. But yeah, making DS Mario Circuit look like an easy track, again. Alrighty, now we're on to Airship Fortress 107.296 by HGT. Let's see this. I also showed off on my first Mario Kart video that there is a big out of bounds glitch on this track. I want to see if it's used. Look at what that is. They're just flirting with it. Like, they're not shamelessly doing it. They're just carefully doing. Excuse me? Okay. Well, take back what I said about that. Out of bounds shortcuts, everybody. I love this character, by the way. This looks sick. Like, this is just minor. That's a minor out of bounds thing. But then there's just this. Like, does this need any further explanation? Not even getting the boost panels in the cannon, and like, going inside there. Does this have the most out of bounds shortcuts of any track? Maybe. You can cut so much more of that, but they're just choosing not to. Love this section. I'm trying this eventually. I think this would actually work in a knockout tournament. And just not even going on the spiral. And there we go. That is Airship Fortress. Now, it is time for the last cup of this video, starting off with Warrior Stadium 113.018 by Zushe. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah. The last 4 tracks before this video is over. I want to see how long this video is, because it's probably the longest one I'll ever upload. No editing. Out of bounds shortcut! Love it. We love out of bounds shortcuts in this game. I went into this thinking there would be no out of bounds shortcuts like that, but I was very wrong. You could probably do another one, like, just after that. They're not doing the Mario Kart DS Ultra shortcut, which is a shame, because that was a really good one. But, like, it wouldn't be possible in this game anyway, because it's 2D. Shrimless. Shrimless again. The DS Ultra shortcut is, like, to the left, like here. You can jump out of bounds and respawn over there. But they're not doing it, because out of bounds mechanics work differently in this game. Barely in the out of bounds. Love it. Trick. Avoiding the fireballs, just barely. That's one thing I don't like about this track, is how easy it is to hit the fireballs. This is another track that I think is kind of overrated. It's not that overrated, but it's kind of overrated. And that's it. I think this could be a 112 eventually if they do the out-of-bounds shortcut more on all 3 laps. Yeah, now it's on to Peach Gardens 102.369 by Ahmed. Let's see how this goes. Obviously it doesn't go backwards like it does in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which makes me sad. But yeah. This is going to be... Was that Shrimless? I don't know if that was Shrimless or not. Snaking in the maze, obviously. Nice shortcut. It's just snaking. Like I've said this before, but it's going backwards? Okay. You like reversed it to the finish line. Yeah, the mushroom is used there. It was just a bit hard to see lap 1. Snaking this section, whereas I always just go straight. Doing it to perfection, as always. And going... They look like they're going backwards with that drift. It just looks like they're being propelled backwards. Okay. Snaking again, avoiding the chain chomps. Or just the chomps, since they have no chain in this version. Snaking through the gardens. And going backwards one more time. Nice run. That's Peach Gardens. And now on to my favourite DS track in the original game, Bowser's Castle. 118.944 by JPG. And yeah, not Waluigi Pinball is my favourite DS track, believe it or not. It is my favourite DS track in this game, but Bowser's Castle is my favourite in actual Mario Kart DS. Let's see, do they go... They do go this way, okay. That looked difficult, okay. Yeah, staying on this. This cylinder is so hard to stay on, it's not even funny. Like, I always fall off of that, no matter what I do. And it slows me down so much trying to stay on that it's just not worth going for. But they do it, of course, because it's faster. And this section, I didn't think this was faster, but it is, apparently. And jumping over that ramp looks so sketch, like what? Nice log roll section. Going around here. It's a shame they took out the moving platforms in this version, because that was one of my favourite parts of the original. But gliding is cool, so I like it. The tiny one there, and then the bigger one later on. Yeah, that looks so difficult, like what? And snaking on this It just looks so incredible. Right. Coming to the end. The penultimate track. Nice run. Barely a 118. And now it is on to the hardest track in the game. DS Rainbow Road. And now you have a 151 on this track apparently. And the world record is a sub-minute run by Anthony. The same guy who had the first world record also has the last world record. Quite poetic. And yeah, let's see how they drive DS Rainbow Road. Yeah, if you guys made it this far into the video, please be sure to subscribe, because I was going to say I put a lot of effort into these videos. I don't, but I like making them anyway. So yeah, let's just see what happens on DS Rainbow Road. I mean, this is my worst track by far, and it's because of the quote-unquote spiral like this section that was a spiral in DS. I'm just bad at it. Like, there's no guardrails anywhere, I fall off all the time. The only time I ever succeed on this track is in Bullet Bills only mode. But yeah. No loop because it's 2D. And yeah. Lap 3 of the last track. And yeah. I've enjoyed making this. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed watching it as well. And if you enjoyed, then be sure to stay tuned for my other Mario Kart content. I am thinking of making some Minecraft content next weekend. Jumping off the edge at the end, nice. And tomorrow I'm going to make another knockout tournament video. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. All of the 150cc time trial world records. So, I'm not going to carry on any longer. You've seen the video. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!